Eddie and his partner Vicky join us now. Hey guys.
Oh, welcome to the show.
Have you trained this morning?
Not yet.
No.
Not yet.
But straight after this show, you probably go straight off.
Straight to the ice.
So, Eddie, this is something that you've wanted to do for quite some time, isn't it?
Yes, a couple of the shows, but this one particularly, because I think it's the hardest of the reality shows. And I thought, oh, it's just one of those things I've always wanted to do.
You like a challenge?
I do like a challenge, and I've been to auditions over the last 14 years, and they said, no, we don't need you this year. And then all of a sudden, somebody broke their ankle, and they said, oh, could you come in? And the last minute, and so I thought, well, yeah, why?
It's so weird, because you think, if Eddie goes, I want to do it, what does Eddie do? It was ice and snow. He'd be like, I'd sign him up.
It's a no-brainer, isn't it, really? So when you auditioned, are you getting better at skating every time you audition? If you've auditioned 3 times?
Yeah, but I only go for an hour on the ice,
Yeah.
my local ice rink. Then I go for the audition. They say, no, we don't need you this year, and that's it. Then
So you just forget about it?
Yeah, so over the last 30 years, I've probably been on skates 6 hours over 30 years.
So you're a proper beginner. You were a beginner.
Proper beginner, yeah.
So you had a partner originally that's...
Tippy.
What happened to Tippy?
Tippy, we clashed skates, fell, and she damaged her knee, unfortunately.
Aww.
And, yeah, she had to take a certain amount of time off the ice. And, yeah, we were a bit unsure about whether she would recover in time for the first show. So Vicky stepped in.
Good old Vicky. So you must have been like, oh, my goodness, he's an Olympian. You must have thought, this is going to be brilliant. We know he's got the good sport work ethic.
Yeah, absolutely. I was quite starstruck, actually, when I first met Eddie, because he's so inspirational. I mean, he turned 60 last year, and what he's doing is incredible. He's like a sponge to teach. Amazing. Amazing.
That must be the thing, isn't it? You just want people that are going to listen and take it on.
Yeah.
And try the hardest, I guess.
Yeah,
no?
and enjoy the process.
Yeah.
It's so horrendously difficult to skate, but he's enjoying the process.
Love it.
And eager to learn.
Yes, very eager.
So, Eddie, we have to ask. Obviously, you're a great skier. So how does skiing compare to ice skating? Like, is it any of the same skill set at all?
Not really, other than holding an edge, an inside edge and an outside edge. That's it. In fact, if anything, it's bad for my skating because I get into a skiing stance, which is terrible for skating.
Like,
yeah.
Is it? So what stance do you need for skating? Is it just like rigid posture? Kind of?
Yeah, I mean, it's very dance-based skating, so you've got to be upright, you've got to be looking at your partner all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, Eddie pulls your funniest of faces sometimes when he's learning something new.
Yeah.
So I keep giving him Austin Powers smarts and stuff like that.
And that's what she says, posture, posture, posture. Either that or keep your tongue in, because every time I'm concentrating, my tongue sticks out.
You're quite known for being quite clumsy, yet we watch your performances and they're so good, it's so professional. Does that put added pressure on you both?
Yes, I think the first routine we did for the opening was great, and I loved it. And I think I set the bar rather high for myself, and now I've got that challenge to sort of stay up there. And that's going to get more and more difficult as the weeks go by.
How's it been so far? What's it been like doing it so far and getting the feedback you've got?
Oh, it's amazing.
Done so well.
I didn't know that I was going to be as good as I was, as I am. Thanks for for coaches and for Vicky, and I've surprised myself and surprised everybody. But it's been amazing. I've loved it, and I just want to keep going and see how far I can get.
And Vicky, when you get a partner, there is a point you think this is going to be good? Was there a point you just thought it clicked and Eddie was going to be good?
Well, I think it's really important to work on the basics and the foundations of that, and then you develop lift work and other sort of footwork from there. And Eddie applied himself really well to the basics, so that's kind of helped from the get-go. But yeah, excited to see where you go with this.
Oh.
Eddie, you've been training hard and you look in great shape, so I find this baffling. So eating the right meals is important. Yours just happens to be Greg's. But like, and everyone loves a Greg's, but like every day, pretty much, no?
Oh gosh, 2 or 3 times a day I go to Greg's.
Well, the good people at Greg's have said Greg's has sent you a limited edition bake tray box ahead of Valentine's Day. There's a selection of tasty savouries that you'll love. Your sausage and bean cheese melt. Is that your favourite?
Yes, sausage, bean and cheese.
Thanks, Uber Eats.
We've
just sent that in for you. You're going to open it.
It's
yours. It's yours anyway. Let's see what's inside. Let's have a look. I'm dying to know. Oh, my God.
Oh, my word. No, that is good.
That's just
You've got a steak temptation, the OG sensation, which obviously must be the...
I love this. Can you buy this?
Wow.
Buy this for Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
I love that.
Oh, I can smell them as well.
You're still after one of those black cards, aren't you?
I am. I'd love one, but...
What did Greg do?